What's up, it's Shay and welcome to
Tailgate Talk.
Thank you. That's a custom intro. That cost me 10 grand.
It did. It was good. It did.
Dan and Shay, everybody, going to be on your stage tonight at the San Antonio Show and Rodeo. A lot of things happening in your personal lives. Sir, you are engaged, off the market. Congratulations.
Oh, no, we're not.
We're very happy
together.
It's really gorgeous and a sweetheart of a now fiancé.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, man.
So where'd you guys do it? We saw it on Instagram, if you want to tell people.
I mean, not where you guys do it.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Here we go. I proposed in Hawaii. It was awesome. It was very magical. And it started raining. I had the ring in my pocket, and it was actually like my bathing suit. It wasn't like she was in sweats. It was, you know,
right.
It was early in the morning. It starts raining. I'm like, oh no, what am I gonna do now?
But it's so hot,
Yeah, exactly. It was raining, and I turned around. There was a rainbow. The sun came out. I was like, this was magic. I had to pay extra for it. Like he did for that jingle. How'd it go again?
Tailgate Talk. That's another thing. Cash checks.
And
Tailgate Talk.
That's part of the ESPN one too.
all right. So then also this man, not only are you married now?
I got a fiance.
I
couldn't think of how to say
that.
that.
Okay.
I have a
but you just had a baby.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Little Asher James.
Asher James.
Yeah, he's just hanging out on the bus. He's walking around. He's only 2 weeks old. He's just chilling.
Just walks around.
He walks already. No, that's not
sings and stuff like that.
He sleeps.
He does. Last time you checked him?
He sleeps and poops, and that's about it.
Awesome.
It's
like
just
his
like
dad.
me. Yeah.
It's just like me.
It takes after me. I love the rodeo too, because you can just kind of poop
everywhere.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Asher rolls around here and gives the horses a run for their money.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Talking about the shack, this is big. This is gonna be cool, man. I love the video for this, and obviously the song's for you as well.
Thank you, man. It's a special song. We sat down, you know, we had seen the shack, we screened it, you know, amazing movie.
Right.
Huge book. I mean,
sure.
It sold like 30 million books or something like that, which is ridiculous.
You a big reader?
If you put it in perspective, Cruise sold 10 million downloads.
Wow.
Cruise is massive, so 30 million books, that's a lot of books. A lot of
It was
pages.
the original Cruise.
Yeah, the original Cruise.
Right.
But, yeah, man.
People were saying it. It's just
Everyone says that.
Yeah, exactly.
It was a cool moment in our lives. You know, Shay was about to have his kid. We sat down in the room with a couple buddies of ours who had just recently had kids, and we just got into it, man.
What's that process like writing for a movie, though? I mean, that's got to be different than just writing a song, right?
It's fun, man. It's a new inspiration, and we always say, like, you know, when you're in the writer's room, everybody throws their stories in the pot, stirs it up, and out comes a song. When you have a movie, that's just an extra story, you know?
Sure.
You throw that story in, take some inspiration, take some words from the movie, some of the themes and the characters, and boom, out comes a song. We're so lucky to have that song in there, and the fan reception's been amazing. Thanks for watching the video, man.
Yeah,
we should have got you in it to be the male shirtless model.
Dude, we've already talked about this before. I thought I was going to be in one of these videos. Am I not?
We cut that scene.
Well, you know, JR, he did one video. He was a male model. And
that was the parody of the shack. That was called The Rack.
It was called The Rack
for a while.
It was a really good one. I thought it was the sack that we got it in.
Man, I won't be able to use any of this again. We shot about 100 interviews. We've used one.
The ones ago, yeah, but we had to cut it out because he made us look bad because there was this jack dripped guy, and there was us. And we were just like, screw you, man.
I'm not going to sit here and apologize for being awesome.
Well, you know, I'm going to apologize for you. Tailgate Talk.
You guys see what's going on right here. Check this out.
Pan over.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Look, it's real.
Tailgate Talk. Nailed it. Oh,
that's
awesome.
So the other single we have out is How Not To, an amazing song, and this guy's crazy. This guy's crazy. You're getting nervous. How Not To. So we're gonna play a little game called How Not To. I'm gonna ask you how not to do something. Okay. And you explain.
We're probably pretty good at this game.
All right, I know. How not to propose, Dan.
In the rain. I guess it worked. It worked. The rainbow came out. It was all good, but it was a little bit of a nerve-wracking moment, you know. Added a little anxiety, but yeah, it worked out for me.
What else?
But that's not what I would have drawn up originally.
Right, but how not to do is like what would have been what is a bad approach on a proposal?
Bad approach on a proposal is via text message or social media.
Don't do it at a wedding.
Yeah.
I feel like whenever you do it at someone else's wedding, especially if it's like at your friend's wedding, they might get mad. So you might want to stay away because you don't want to take away from their day.
Sure.
And if you get
unless you don't like the couple.
If you don't like them, you should definitely do it. Like maybe during the ceremony, and then everyone's like, oh my gosh, look at this. Like that's great that you guys are getting married, but this is new.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Oh, it is. How not to change a diaper?
I know how to do this.
But how not to do it?
Okay, first of all, always when changing a diaper, make sure you put when you're doing when you already cleaned them up. Make sure that whenever you put the new diaper on, that you put the front flap over the wee-wee.
John.
Because he will pee everywhere, all over.
Yeah.
That happens all the time, and I learned that like firsthand. It scared the crap out of me the first time. And it was literally it was just going everywhere. I was just like, oh, and it just shot up, like almost hit the ceiling. It was crazy.
Wow,
so you gotta put the first flap over, but so don't not do that.
All right, I got it.
Yeah.
How not to hold your buddy's baby?
With your teeth. I was going to use that one for the top not to
eat
change
my
the
child.
diaper. With your teeth, you know, you don't
Yeah, you shouldn't do it.
seriously.
How not to be a supportive fiance in the delivery room?
You don't win. You don't win with this one. I don't know. There's a lot of ways you can
Facebook Live it.
Yeah, don't Facebook Live. That's not good. And like, yeah, it's a scary thing.
Were you
It's
freaked out?
I was really freaked out, but I watched the entire thing. I watched it go down. Or out,
Did you
I
get
guess.
sick?
No, because I'm a man.
Man.
Tailgate. No, okay, I'll stop.
All right. How not to perform on a revolving stage?
Oh my goodness.
eyes closed.
Jeez.
Probably drunk.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
You don't want to go on there having the spins because you're going to get the spins regardless.
You guys definitely get the spins. I mean, it's slow, but
the worst part is like you're cruising like this, and then halfway through they don't tell you, and it stops, and you fall. I guess. Swear to God. So keep an eye out for that. Yeah. I mean, we need at least a countdown or a heads up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna be ruining your lives in 3, 2. Like, oh god, no.
It is different. I forgot that's happening. So thanks for bringing that up.
yeah, no, we're just gonna let you know. That's what you obviously gonna get a warning. Well, Maddie and Tay were here, and they didn't even know the revolve. They go, well, you guys are screwed.
Yeah.
So
She's like, I have this disease where when it turns, I pass out. It's like one of those fainting goats.
Yeah.
Especially when she just goes.
You're here first. Shay called Maddie and Tay goats.
That's right. Oh my god.
The greatest of all time.
I'm kidding. Yeah, that's right.
Goats, yes.
Exactly.
Greatest of all times.
Dan, congratulations, buddy, on being off the market. Congratulations
Thanks,
on being off the
man.
market. And Shay. Oh, man.
It's good to see you, buddy.
buddy.
Thank you very much.
Dan and Shay on the stage tonight. Thank you for joining us for another edition of
Tailgate Talk.
I got to write a check for $60,000.
That's right.
Thanks, guys.